Dinosaur Island Revival. We will first start with the Stegosaurus. It's a very hot day. This is pretty much the only shade that they can find by a big, huge tree. Or else they will end up like this cooked Triceratops right here. It tried to bury itself with grass to make shade, but sadly it got too hot and died. Now it's cooking. The sun is cooking its skin, burning it, breaking through it. It's a very hot day, but it's also the mating season. And there's only two places with water, that and the big river over there where the T-Rexes live. This is bad for herbivores because they're stuck with the shallow. You can see a few T-Rexes. You can see a few T-Rexes over there. Right here, right there, stalking. That thing right there is a T-Rex, which has a mate. It takes its fill. And tries to find a mate. Oh, we got some strawberries. There's some fruits. The mother has brought her baby some fruits to feed on. They are huge berries. She eats them. And saves her mother some, as she has been starving, to help her baby survive. The mother enjoys her feast. It's a very hard day for the dinosaurs. They both decide to go to the shallow watering hole, which used to be a big, huge ocean, and has turned into a shallow lake. This is the deepest part there is. But meanwhile, with the T-Rexes, they are hot and basking in the sun. This is their mate. It roars and tries to make some shadows to cool her off. This is the male and this is the female. We will name them Rex and Jaws. She spots the river and they hear the waterfall going over there. They decide, they get up and decide to go over to the watering hole they go to the river to cool off. They are at the waterfall. They see a deep part. He falls. He pushes, she pushes her mate in there. He cools off gladly. She takes a drink. She isn't that hot. So she goes to a shallow piece. And yeah. But meanwhile, since it is the mating season, we see a baby Dinosaur. We will name this Dinosaur Jasper. Jasper Jr. From the last dinosaur island, you know Jasper, the fully grown Dinosaur, he has actually, died of old age. But he had a mate, and the mate died too, due to a T-Rex while defending her baby. So he is the only one left. Jasper was his father. He is cooling off. He makes noises. He makes weird little noises, calling out for a mate. He decides to go. He calls for a mate. As at this age, he is old enough for a mate. He was born 5 years ago. So when they are 5 years old, the Dinosaur can have mates. Goes over to this small pond and starts digging, as it will be their nest. He gets all of the pine cones and stuff out and starts digging. As for mates, as for males, this is very hard. He washes off. He washes off so that he won't be dirty. He has made the nest and he cools off and washes off too, as he sits in the nest and calls for a mate to love him. Did you turn the waterfall off?
Yeah, I'm using a sprinkler real quick. I'm tied up. Look at it, it's really clear.
Yeah. The waterfall has stopped.
It's like a pool up there.
Yeah. A little water cave or whatever. Yeah. Because usually it's like filled up with mud like this. Like that. But back with the T-Rexes. Dun 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 dun. The waterfall has stopped. This is the dark woodlands, which this is the home. He starts digging a little cave. To try to see if we can make a little den for his mate. Then he sees that there's one over there. He decides to make it bigger. He tells his mate that he is making a surprise for her. He moves the roots, crushing it with his bone-crushing jaws. Ripping it out of the ground. Well, at least he tries to. He starts to dig with his tail. He digs and digs until it is complete. He tells his mate that it will kind of take a little bit. She says okay. He is making a little cave pool. And smooths out the sand with his tail, so it looks neat and clean. It is complete. There's the cave part and there's the little pool. She loves it. She sits in the pool. He sits beside her. It is starting to rain on Dinosaur Island. There it goes, it's raining. The Stegosaurus rushes over.
Get off my phone. No. Back up. Water on. Bring your head behind you onto the phone. There you go. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out. Back up.
I'm trying. Stop.
It's going to get all wet.
I'm trying to.
Don't go over there with it. Put the phone down and go over there.
hold on, guys. I'm gonna do something. Stop, what are you doing? He goes over into the rain. He enjoys it. They decide to go into the river, not knowing the T-Rexes. Stop! Why are you taking the Brachiosaurus's food? That's the nest. She goes over to eat more. Oh, look, there's my compost.
Watch, he'll come up. Why you gotta do? Or scratch.
How do they even come up when you do this?
Get a stick. Get out of it.
Some worms come out of the ground. How do they come out if you do that?
I just think it's raining.
Tell me when they start coming out. They decide to go over into the river, not knowing that the T-Rexes is there. What do you think's gonna happen?
Oh, here they come.
Worms come out of the ground, bursting out. Wait, what? Worms don't make noises.
Oh yeah, it's still wet under there. Hopefully they're breathing.
They come out. Dun 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 dun. But that doesn't matter. They burst out of the ground. I think one's coming out there. I saw it moving. They start to move. Why am I making these noises if worms don't make noises? They come out of the ground. Dun, 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 dun. But what do you think's gonna happen? Put in the comment section below. Also, I'll make a part 4 if I can hit 4 subscribers on my channel. They go over to the part that doesn't have the T-Rexes, as they just noticed the T-Rexes. They can hear it calling out for a mate, as it won't mess with them. As long as it doesn't ruin the nest or get closer. They see a big, huge boulder. He decides to check it out. But then, wait, no, pretend that doesn't happen. Oh God. Something happens. Dun, 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 dun. Asteroids come in. Dun, 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 dun.